and Larson.
Top 10 free-to-play games. They're free.
Number 10.
Blacklight Retribution. This sequel to Blacklight Tango Down is a multiplayer free-to-play shooter that was just released, so it's all new and shit.
If you're watching this a year from now in like 2013, it won't be new to you, so there's that. Hope the world didn't blow up, sucker.
If only so we could play all sorts of the uber customizationable Retribution.
You're in a good mood today.
Yeah, I found an old script for Prozac the other day, so I am high as a fucking Zeppelin. I love Blacklight, man. It's all trippy in the dark and stuff.
You need to clean yourself up.
Yeah, literally and physically.
There's like 5 messes, different messes you've made on your person that need cleaning.
Number 9.
World of Tanks.
We saw this game at last year's E3 and were struck by the thought of a world completely populated by tanks.
Indeed, it brought up so many questions like, do the tanks fuck and make tank babies?
Who drives these tanks in a world of tanks? Other smarter driver tanks with opposable turrets?
Also, does that mean there are other worlds populated by random things?
Like, I don't know, a world of banks, or a world of skanks,
World of Tom Hanks,
world of lamb shakes.
Number 8.
Runes of Magic. Although it's been derided as being a WoW clone, Runes of Magic has come into its own as a free-to-play fantasy MMORPG with over 4 million registered users.
And instead of 80s icons like Mr. T and Carlos Norris pimping their game, the folks over at Runes of Magic have equally impressive names promoting theirs. Larry King and the estate of the crocodile hunter, Craigie.
Wow, that's just sad. I guess you get what you pay for.
Yeah, and they got a whopper.
Number 7.
Mario! This free-to-play mashup between, well, Super Mario Brothers and Portal dropped earlier this year, and it's exactly as fucking awesome as it should be.
Not only does it feature Mario running around the Mushroom Kingdom with Aperture's portal gun, it also sees the little plumber venture into some side-scrolling Aperture Science test chambers.
If mashup games became a bit more common, this one could easily top our inevitable top 10 mashup games that do exist list.
Unless, of course, the Rockstar mashup Grand Horse Auto Redemption ever drops. Then obviously, that would be number 1.
Number 6.
Spelunky! The indie title set in the underground caves of somewhere features an Indiana Jones type figure who must avoid traps, snakes, ghosts, and yetis in order to save a girl and collect treasure.
The snake part must have really frightened me.
Terrifying.
Its code was made open source, so a ton of mods have been released, including a level editor for those creative spelunker types.
And the main character pops up as an unlockable character in the XBLA version of Super Meat Boy.
We just read that, though. We suck too much of the game to unlock anything.
I can barely unlock the menu screen.
I can barely unlock the controller.
I can't navigate my way into the on button of the Xbox.
No.
Number 5.
Lord of the Rings Online, you shall not pass.
But it's free, Steve.
Yeah.
Shouldn't I be able to pass?
You shall pass. That's all I've got. It's fucking Lord of the Rings. Everyone knows about this shit.
Number 4.
Battlefield Heroes! With over 10 million registered users, this free-to-play cartoony version of the popular Battlefield title has carved out a nice little niche for itself in the huge BUF franchise.
Luckily, fans of BUF Heroes have avoided the whole MW3 BUF 3 fanboy war and have been able to concentrate on gaining Valor points, which is used to upgrade shit and buy shit.
And then blow up shit, I imagine.
This just kind of petered out, didn't it?
It really did. I had no punchline for that one. There's enough punchlines in the episode. I can skip a few.
Number 3.
League of Legends! This RTS was an offshoot of the popular Dota map for Warcraft 3 and eventually blew up to the point that it's one of those games they have pro tournaments for.
Over 1.6 million people watched the streaming broadcast of the 2011 championship tourney in Sweden, where 100,000 bones were awarded in prizes.
Unfortunately, it's fantasy-based stuff, which means Larson and myself will never even bother to try to win any of that sweet Skrilla, because we both think fantasy shit is for nerds.
Can you imagine if they held pro tourneys for WCW versus NWO
We would
Revenge?
collect so much money, because pro wrestling games are much less gay than the Warcraft kind of stuff.
Yeah, all that fantasy garbage.
Yeah.
Not gay at all. Wrestling games are
None.
not gay.
Men's
no gay.
crotches rubbing up against each other with mere spandex separating the twine.
Number 2.
Minecraft Classic! people really want to get their Minecraft on and don't want to drop $30 or so it takes to hook up the current version, then they can always drop nothing on the classic version, which is still available.
There are slight differences in the games, but the basics are still there.
Uh-huh.
You build shit.
More importantly, it's free. So that $30 can be spent on cooler shit like, I don't know. What would you spend $30 on right now if I just gave you $30?
Oh, where to begin? Primordial Dwarf Sex Slave.
Wow. Those are that cheap.
Yeah, I can maybe get 2 of them if I go to Thailand. A bunch of cinnamon rolls, like 5 inflatable dolls.
Yeah, some rotisserie chickens might be good.
Yeah, I'll put those inside the inflatable dolls.
Number 1!
Team Fortress 2! Valve!
Free!
Doesn't get better than that.
And if you want to get some free shit from Steve and Larson, like us on the Facebooks at facebook.com/Steve and Larson.
And by free, we mean, of course, free YouTube videos for you to watch. So follow us on the Twitters at twitter.com/Steve and Larson. I ain't giving you anything for free.
Whoa.
Huh.
Hold it there, friendo.
What?
We just made a promise to these people.
Yeah.
We gotta deliver.
All right, they can go to our Facebook and watch free videos.
No, they need something a little more manifest than that.
What? I have a whole tub of anthrax that I made. Free.
I have a jar of my DNA I can send people.
Oh, God. That's more toxic than the anthrax that I've got, friendo.
Oh, potentially.
More coverage, new segments, in-depth Q&As.
How you guys all doing?
Subscribe now to the all-new Inside Gaming Daily only on Machinima.